Engagement.
Registration.
So, like I said last time, it's like a two-step plan. So this time we kind of like went more deeply into what we're gonna do within those steps. So like the first one is have voter registration weeks within our schools. We've all been talking about that and like getting just like forms and stuff logistics-wise. That's gonna be the most important part of it.
And Talia is rolling one out this coming week, right?
Yeah, I have a voter registration week or civic action week coming up this week at my school. Every day there's voter registration during lunch, and then every day has a different event. So like one of them's like a history department conversation on like women's history and like women's suffrage, because it's Women's History Month, and then another one's like a school forum about voter rights and electability, and then like we're having someone from YVote come in and like talk to students about like youth voter engagement and the importance of that. And then also we have an assembly at the end of the week where a political scientist is coming to speak about the psychology behind swing voters. So then she's gonna like come and talk to us during lunch, and we can have like a more in-depth conversation with her. So like it's just like getting students involved and getting them interested. So then we can move their interest into the second step of our plan, which is to change the voting age to 16 in New York State. For state and local elections, because like if we show that there's a big support of 16-year-olds who really want to vote, who are registering to vote, who are showing up for these events, then there will like as you can see in our thing, there's going to be like people who are going to like back us up, because like nobody's going to be like, no, I don't want more people to vote, I don't want more people to like speak their minds.
And also in terms of the opposition that we discussed on the poster, we wanted to discuss main talking points, and also common things that they would say to us against lowering the voting age, and like things we could say to combat what they tell us. So some of the things we discussed are, if like the argument that 16-year-olds' brains aren't fully developed is common, but we discussed that that's sort of the same thing as saying only people of a higher level of education should get to vote. Like laws affect everyone, so everyone should be able to vote no matter how much their brain is developed.
Also, the brain doesn't finish developing until 25.
Yeah.
So are we going to stop letting anyone under 25 vote?
Even more so if you're somebody who has experienced chronic trauma. So if you're somebody who has been in poverty for the most entire of your life, there's even like research that says the development takes a little longer.
Interesting.
And also I encourage everyone, you don't have to create a voter registration drive, but just get all your friends, like encourage them to register to vote. It only takes 5 to 10 minutes, it's one form, and you only need to know your social security number.
And you don't even need to know that. You can fill it out without having your social security number, and it just means that the first time you come to vote, only the first time you need to bring ID. Otherwise, you don't need to bring ID. So everyone should do it. And we'll make sure the next time that we're together, we will bring big stacks of voter registration forms, because remember, now you can pre-register anyone who's 16 or 17. So we'll encourage you to take big stacks back and get all of your peers pre-registered.
Even getting one person registered is a win, so
Excellent point.
your forms.
Excellent. Give it up for voter